What if I told you that you could clear up those annoying pimples and marks and get a genuine, natural glow on your face, all in just 15 days? I know, it sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it?
So the big question is, can it actually be done? In this explainer, we are going to break down a 15-day plan based on 5 key secrets that promise to deliver exactly that. Let's see if it holds up.
And listen, these are not your standard everyday tips. We're talking about the kinds of methods that celebrities apparently use, the secrets that skincare companies and maybe even some dermatologists aren't so quick to share. If you follow these 5 steps correctly, you are absolutely on track for a real transformation. But you have to pay close attention to that third tip, because that's where about 90% of people get it all wrong.
Okay, first up is probably the most underrated but powerful tip of them all, the 10-minute sweat rule. Now, this might sound a little weird, but just stick with me, because the science behind it is totally solid.
It's been scientifically proven that sweating is directly linked to a healthier glow. Think of it like a deep clean, but from the inside out. When you sweat, your pores open up, and they literally push out all that trapped dirt and gunk that causes dullness. At the same time, it boosts your blood circulation, which delivers a fresh supply of oxygen and nutrients right to your skin. And that right there is the source of a true natural glow. So how do you make yourself sweat for 10 minutes without having to hit a sauna? It's actually super simple. You've got 2 easy options. The first is the warm towel method. Just soak a clean towel in warm water, place it on your face, and repeat for 10 minutes until you start to sweat. The second option is even more straightforward, a 10-minute workout. It could be dancing, jogging, anything that gets your heart rate up. The goal is exactly the same. Get that glow-inducing sweat flowing.
Our second secret is an ingredient you have probably never, ever heard of. Quaternium 73. This one's a big deal, often called a celebrity secret. And while it's been a total game changer in other countries, it's still pretty unknown in a lot of places. So what is it? Well, here's the crucial thing to understand. Pimples are not just caused by oil and dirt. A lot of the time, the real culprit is bacteria growing silently under the skin. And this is exactly why some people can try endless products and never see results. Quaternium 73 is a rare ingredient that targets this root problem by controlling that acne-causing bacteria. When you solve that, you clear the path for your skin to truly glow.
Its real power is unlocked when you combine it with a well-known ingredient, salicylic acid. Think of them as the ultimate power couple for clear skin. Salicylic acid does the deep cleaning. It clears out all the oil and dirt from inside your pores. Then Quaternium 73 comes in to handle the root cause by controlling the bacteria. One cleans, the other solves. It's an incredibly effective 1-2 punch.
Okay, on to our third tip, the CMS method. This stands for cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. It sounds basic, I know, but this is the single most critical step, and it's the one where almost everybody makes a crucial mistake.
Let this number just sink in for a moment. 90%. That's the percentage of people who get this part wrong, which is why their pimples never fully clear up and they never achieve that lasting glow. They might be doing the CMS method, but they're doing it the wrong way.
So what's the mistake? It all comes down to the C, the cleanser. Using just any old face wash won't cut it. In fact, if you're using the wrong one for your skin type, you could wait 15 years, let alone 15 days, and you still won't see a glow. Studies from the NIH have shown that cleansers are no longer just for washing. They are a key part of skin repair and treatment. So you absolutely have to find the right one.
So how do you find the right one? First, you need to know your skin type, and there's a super simple test. Wash your face, pat it dry, and then just wait for 30 minutes. Don't apply anything. After 30 minutes, observe your skin. If it feels tight, it's dry. If it's shiny, it's oily. A greasy T-zone with dry cheeks means you've got combination skin. And if nothing much has changed, you have normal skin.
Once you've nailed the cleanser, the M and S are so much simpler. For moisturizer, keep it basic. Its one and only job is to hydrate your skin, so you don't need anything fancy or expensive. And for sunscreen, you only need to apply it when you're going out in the sun. Just make sure it's SPF 50 or higher and you're good to go.
Let's move to our fourth secret, and this is a habit that is so simple, yet so many of us ignore it. It's called the 2-towel rule, and it can have a surprisingly big impact on your skin's clarity. The logic is simple, but really powerful. Your body towel collects sweat, dirt, and bacteria from your body. When you then use that same towel on your face, you're transferring all of that right onto your delicate facial skin, and those bacteria can clog your pores, which leads straight to breakouts and dullness. So the solution is a small change with a big impact. Keep a separate, soft towel just for your face. And remember to pat your skin dry gently, never rub. Make sure to wash that face towel 3 to 4 times a week. And if that sounds like too much laundry, you can even use thick tissue paper as a disposable alternative.
And now we've arrived at the 5th and final secret. And honestly, if you don't get this one right, all the other efforts could be for nothing. We have to talk about the real root cause of skin issues, your diet. This is not just an old saying, it's scientifically proven. A 2012 study confirmed that our diet directly affects our skin's health and appearance. Researchers had volunteers eat more fruits and vegetables, and within weeks, observers noted their skin looked healthier, more attractive, and had a natural glow. So what you put inside your body is just as important as what you put on it.
So for this 15-day challenge, the rule is simple, but you have to be strict. You have to completely cut out junk food, oily food, sweets, and all those processed packaged foods. This is absolutely non-negotiable if you want to see a real change.
And of all those things, there is one number one enemy you need to eliminate: sugar. Research shows that excess sugar actually damages your skin's collagen and elasticity, which can lead to premature wrinkles. It also spikes oil production and inflammation, which is a direct cause of acne. For the next 15 days, you have to treat sugar like it doesn't even exist.
And that brings us to the end. We've covered all 5 secrets: sweating it out, using the right ingredients, mastering the CMS method, adopting the 2-towel rule, and cleaning up your diet. The plan is laid out, so the only question left is, for that real, lasting glow, what are you ready to change?